Hi everyone, and welcome to your collective tarot messages. So this message here is intended for all signs. It's not for one individual sign here. So if you've clicked on this reading, then there's obviously something here that's meant for you. Okay, I feel like the very things and the people that we're drawn to in life is not random, it is not coincidental, it is purposeful. So there may be just a message in here that you're meant to hear, or it might help you with something. It might provide you some confirmation or clarity on your journey and where you're at. So for whatever reason you have clicked on this reading, there's I believe there's something here for you. We're also not going to pose a question here. We're just going to give the cards a shuffle and just see what messages you're meant to hear at this particular point in time. And these messages can relate to any matter. Okay, so it can be love or romance, it can be career, or it just can be any general or spiritual messages that are also coming up for you here, guys. So let's go ahead and begin. Oh, before we begin, I also want to mention that this is going to be a general reading. So guys, please just keep that in mind. If you're after a personalized tarot reading with myself, please feel free to reach out and inquire. I will list my email address below the video here. Cards are just flying out, aren't they? See if we can get a couple more cards here. Okay. I feel like for some of you, I can feel that your world right now isn't necessarily perfect. Okay, there's been some, I feel like some of you have had some tension, some conflict here. Some of you have your hearts broken. Some of you feel like you're stuck. You're stuck in some sort of routine which isn't working for you. You're stuck in a relationship here which isn't growing, or you're stuck in an area of your life which is very stagnated and it's not transforming here. So life obviously comes with storms here, but I feel like there is something that, for some of you, there's a door that is closing, or there's a door that needs to be closed. It might be on a certain chapter on your life. It might be to end a specific career. It might be to end a specific situation. But I feel like it's important for you to know that, and for some of you, I do feel like whatever it is that's ending for you here, it's kind of leaving you a little bit shattered. It's kind of leaving you sad and disappointed because you feel like it's being taken away from you. But I feel like what you need to remember that is because when one door closes for you, another is opening. Okay, so and for you, I just feel like some of you feel like there was a door that's being slammed shut right in front of your face. Like you might have met someone romantically, and then all of a sudden they might have, you guys were really getting on very well, and all of a sudden they've just ghosted you abruptly. Some of you, you may have had a very opportunistic business endeavor here, but then that was for some reason that might have ended very quickly, or it just feels like something here is being taken away from you. Someone here has turned their back on you here. But I feel like what you need to understand is that There's a bigger opportunity here that's waiting for you, a greater blessing that's coming to you. So, you know, if losing a relationship or if losing a romantic energy here, having someone walked away from you, if you feel like that's leaving you shattered, to me, it feels like it's only a protection. I feel like it's the universe here protecting you from something, you know, something that could have been a lot more harmful to you here. And it's also the universe saying that you shouldn't settle for something less, because I feel like even though one door may be opening for you, I feel like one door is closing for you, another is opening for you, and it feels like you're not being let down, even though it might feel that way emotionally and energetically. You might feel like, you know, someone is wanting to take an exit from your life, or an opportunity here didn't present itself to you even though you were looking for it, and some of you are losing that motivation and you're feeling very stuck. You feel like you're doing the work but you're not seeing the results, or and for some of you, I feel like it's important to, the message that I get, whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's a business idea, whether it's a relationship, or whether it's, you know, you want to improve certain areas of your life, you gotta go back to where you started. You've come a long way and you've still got a long way to go, but you have to go back to where you started, because I feel like there is strength in going back to the root of something. There is a strength and a motivation and inspiration that lies there, especially if it is a passion of some sort here. You will have your success, you will have your own success, is what I see for you. You will also have your wins and you will also have your losses, okay? But oftentimes a loss leads to a win, and oftentimes, you know, if things don't work out, try again until you succeed here. Some of you, I feel like you have to let go of, you kind of have to let go of things that are no longer meant for you, okay? That means relationships that no longer work for you. That means career paths that are just keeping you stagnated, friendships, business opportunities, whatever it is that you feel like is keeping you stuck here. You kind of have to release negativity. You have to allow yourself to heal. You have to let go, because I feel like there are certain people or certain situations that are keeping you stuck. And the reason why you feel stagnated is because essentially you're settling, okay? You're trying to fit yourself into something that you've outgrown a long time ago, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a marriage, a connection here, whether it's a business, whether it's a company, your company, whatever it is. If you feel stuck, it's not a good thing, you know. But I feel like if you look closely, then you will soon come to realize, okay, it would soon be illuminated to you that there's a reason why you're feeling this way, is that something here has stopped serving its purpose. And the reality is you shouldn't be holding on to things that are no longer meant for you, because the longer that you hold on to these things and the longer that you try and force these things, the longer that you're going to suffer, the longer that you're going to keep feeling stagnated here. So there's a moment for you to let go. I feel like let go of control, let go of trying to, you know, preempt a certain outcome, manipulate a certain situation. I feel like some of you are stuck in a negative situation and you kind of have to see things in a different light here. And I'm also seeing that everything is going to work out for you. It will. I feel like there's something here that you've been working on, whether it's a relationship, whether it's connection, you know, whether it's you working on yourself and doing some inner healing, some inner work here. Whatever it is that you're working on will generate results and you will have your success here. I feel like the verdict is set now, okay? You have to decide to go on your own journey here, okay? It's not being selfish. It's not, you have to start thinking about yourself and where is it that you want to go, okay? What type of person do you want to become? Who do you want to end up with? Where do you want to end up in life? This journey means that you're going to have to remove some people from your life. You're going to have to remove some negativity, toxicity, and conflict behind, okay? You're not being selfish for it. You're not. So if you feel selfish in a sense, you're not. This time around, I feel like you have to let go. You have to let go. And I'm seeing, notice how both the cloaked figures here, they have their back turned towards one another. I feel like you have to close one door before you can open a brand new one. You have to say goodbye to an old energy if you want to welcome in a new energy, or you know, you have to shed your skin if you want to rejuvenate here. I just feel like you have to there's a situation that you sort of have to a situation or a circumstance that you have to overcome, and you're going to be bolder and stronger and so much more braver for it here. Taking a leap of faith here, taking a step back so that you can move forward here is the message that I'm getting for you. I feel like you'll know here. What do I get this feeling? I feel like, okay, bottom of the deck here, you've got the Queen of Cups. I get this message that you will know, okay, and you will intuitively know. It'll feel right, and this is why I feel like I had to say that, because I just felt like there's some sort of connection there. So Queen of Cups, most intuitive energy out of the deck here. So I feel like you will know when you're on the right track in life, okay? You will know when you find the right person. You will know when you find the right opportunity for you, when you find the right friendship, the right job. You'll know when you're on the right track here. It'll just be this feeling that will come to you, and this feeling will be different for all of you, okay? For some of you it might come in the fluttering of a heartbeat, in weak at the knees, or just this reassurance. All of you are individuals, and you're going to feel this feeling very differently, but you will know, you will just feel it. However it will feel to you, it'll just feel right here. Okay, so you're so close to something. I feel like there's a breakthrough here. You're not at the finish line just yet here, but I feel like there's something here that you've been working on, whether it's building a connection with someone, working on a project here. Don't go around bouncing from thing to thing, never really feeling satisfied, or never feeling like you've completed something, or like, you've achieved something, or you belong here. I feel like there's something here in your life that you're working on. For some of you, it's an artistic, creative project that I'm picking up. It could be like a book, it could be like a film, or photography, or something that you've been working on. For others of you, maybe it's studying here. You've been really trying to get really good grades, and you've been very studious in that sense, but you just feel like you're not seeing this breakthrough. For others of you, maybe it's you've been doing some inner work and you just feel like that hasn't showed up, right? For others of you, it's like you've been trying to really work on rebuilding a relationship here, or a marriage, or a connection of some sort. But the message I feel for you, like the message that I get for you, is there's something that you have in your life here which has the potential to be so much more than it is. Like it has a potential to be good, and I mean really good, but if you just simply keep at it, and if you just simply let it be here, okay? Some of you, I feel like the right things will come here, and some it feels like, I feel like the right circumstances and the right people will come into your life, and I don't think you're going to have to compromise for any of these people or things to come into your life here. You won't have to compromise, not out of fear, not, you won't have to compromise your situation, your time here. I just feel like the right things will sort of flow to you, and they will flow to you readily, and you'll be readily, able to embrace them in your arms here. Or you'll be ready to embrace the situation here. Okay, I know it sounds very cliche, but what's right, you'll know when it's right. You'll feel it, okay? And if you don't feel it just yet, maybe that very thing that you're working on, or the very person that you're with, or the very thing that you're trying to repair, salvage, maybe that's not right, because you feel some sort of you'll feel some sort of confirmation in your life, and that confirmation will come. It can come in many forms, guys. It can come in the form of a tarot reading, whether from this reading itself or from any other reading out there. It can come in the form of a dream. It can come in the form of a song lyric, or a quote that you read, or just, it can come in different forms, but you'll feel some sort of confirmation that you're on the right track with the right person, or you're doing the right thing. It's this sense of everything around you, sort of adding up, making sense here. I feel like things are falling, some things are going to fall apart before they come together here for you, okay? So 8 of Cups, you'll have to walk away from something, or someone will have to walk away in order for something to fall apart and it feels like it's some sort of natural progression. So you might, someone might ghost you, but then in doing so, they create new space for someone else to come along. You might be rejected from one job opportunity or one offer, but then that will pave way for another to open up to you. So it just feels like something here is falling apart, but then it's coming back, it's coming together here. Something else is coming together in a very big and powerful way here. And then that's when you'll know deep inside here that, why you had to let go of something, or why you had to close one door here so that another could open up, or why, someone had to say no so the right person could say yes. I just feel like, deep down inside, you'll know why something didn't work out, so that something bigger and better could have taken its place here. So understand that right now you're on your own journey here, and your own journey is one of transformation. It's one of healing here. It's one of letting go, okay? Letting go of people, places, circumstances, anything that is holding you back in a very negative way here, okay? And it does mean letting go of some people who just no longer fit your life, or circumstances that no longer fit your life, because hey, you outgrew those people, you outgrew those circumstances. So why would you want to shrink yourself to fit in something that you outgrew a long time ago here? And you can't blame other people for not seeing things from your perspective here, okay? Because your journey is your own, okay? And some of you, I feel like you are on the edge of a precipice here. All you have to do is take some sort of leap of faith. And how will you know? It'll just feel right. Again, I know it sounds very cliche, but trust those intuitive associations that you get. Trust those intuitive nudges. Learn to trust your gut. Learn to trust your feeling here. Alright guys, so these are some very powerful messages, and I feel like some of you really needed to hear that. I just want to thank you all for your time, your energy, and your attention. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for your support. If you haven't already, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Thanks again. Bye for now.